General Hospital spoilers tease a chilling continuation of Cyrus Renault's reign of terror, with the ominous implication that the deaths of Sam and Dex are only the beginning. Felicia and Liz may be next on Cyrus's hit list as he embraces his cold-blooded philosophy of eliminating any threat at its roots. His actions become more calculating and sinister with each move, leaving the residents of Port Charles reeling from his deadly games. Cyrus's return to society after a stint in prison marked the resurgence of his evil schemes. Unlike other criminals who might have considered rehabilitation or laying low, Cyrus emerged with a chilling determination to settle scores and achieve his twisted goals. His plans have always been meticulous, and his latest campaign of violence proves no exception. Long before Sam and Dex's deaths, Cyrus orchestrated his schemes with an almost surgical precision, ensuring every loose end was tied. Now, as he unleashes his lethal vendetta, Cyrus shows no sign of stopping until his dark desires are fulfilled. Felicia Scorpio, always sharp and intuitive, begins to piece together fragments of evidence that point directly to Cyrus. On the night Dex was stabbed, Felicia recalls a critical detail: the abrupt silencing of Cyrus's trademark church bell ringtone, a sound that had become synonymous with his unsettling presence. This tiny but significant memory threatens to unravel Cyrus's carefully laid plans. Felicia, realizing the importance of her observation, considers going to the police with her suspicions. She knows her information could lead to Cyrus being interrogated and potentially exposed as the mastermind behind the recent murders. Cyrus, however, is always one step ahead. His ability to sense danger and preemptively neutralize threats has kept him out of prison before, and he isn't about to let Felicia's memory jeopardize his freedom. Knowing that Felicia poses a serious risk, Cyrus sets his sights on her as his next target. The moment Felicia decides to act could very well be her undoing, as Cyrus moves to silence her before she can even set foot in the police station. The chilling nature of Cyrus's calculated violence becomes even clearer when reflecting on Dex's murder. Dex had approached Cyrus with seemingly innocuous questions about his presence at the hospital on the night Lulu had escaped. Dex's query, though harmless on the surface, struck a nerve with Cyrus, who realized that Dex was dangerously close to uncovering the truth. That truth was damning. Cyrus had indeed been at the hospital, not for innocent reasons, but to kill Sam. Dex's curiosity cost him his life, as Cyrus stabbed him without hesitation and later administered a lethal dose of poison to ensure his silence. This ruthless pattern of eliminating anyone who comes too close to the truth underscores Cyrus's willingness to kill to protect his secrets. Now, Felicia finds herself in a similarly precarious position. Like Dex, she has stumbled upon a crucial piece of evidence that could expose Cyrus's murderous spree. And like Dex, Felicia may soon pay the ultimate price for her knowledge. Cyrus's paranoia and meticulous nature make it clear that he will stop at nothing to eliminate her, even if it means adding another name to his growing list of victims. Meanwhile, Liz Weber begins to harbor her own suspicions about Cyrus's involvement in the recent deaths. Liz has always been a keen observer, and her ability to connect dots that others might overlook becomes a significant threat to Cyrus. Having been in close proximity to both Sam and Dex before their deaths, Liz starts to see a pattern that others might dismiss as coincidence. Her growing unease leads her to investigate further, and it isn't long before she begins to suspect that Cyrus is the common denominator in these tragedies. Cyrus, ever vigilant, senses Liz's growing awareness. Whether through surveillance, informants, or sheer instinct, he becomes aware that Liz might be on the verge of exposing him. For someone as methodical as Cyrus, even the possibility of exposure is unacceptable. He begins to see Liz as another loose end that must be tied up permanently. As Liz delves deeper into her suspicions, she unknowingly steps closer to danger, her determination to uncover the truth putting her directly in Cyrus's crosshairs. The situation is made even more perilous by Cyrus's warped logic. To him, Liz's proximity to both Sam and Dex before their deaths makes her a liability. He believes that Liz, with her sharp mind and connections within the hospital, is bound to uncover his secrets sooner or later. Rather than wait for her to make a move, Cyrus resolves to strike first, ensuring that she never has the chance to expose him. His philosophy of eliminating threats at the root drives him to act with ruthless efficiency, leaving Liz with little time to protect herself. As Cyrus's deadly plans unfold, the tension in Port Charles reaches a fever pitch. The residents, already shaken by the loss of Sam and Dex, begin to realize that a far greater danger looms in their midst. Cyrus's ability to evade capture and continue his killing spree underscores the inadequacy of the current measures to stop him. The police, though diligent, struggle to keep up with his cunning strategies, while those closest to the situation find themselves grappling with fear, suspicion, and the ever-present threat of violence. Felicia and Liz, though unaware of each other's peril, are united in their shared vulnerability to Cyrus's wrath. Their determination to uncover the truth and seek justice places them on a collision course with one of Port Charles's most dangerous criminals. As the clock ticks down, the question remains, can they outmaneuver Cyrus before he strikes again, or will they become the latest victims in his campaign of terror? The stakes couldn't be higher as the narrative hurtles toward a dramatic showdown. Felicia's decision to go to the police and Liz's determination to piece together the puzzle represent glimmers of hope in an otherwise grim landscape. Yet Cyrus's relentless pursuit of his objectives and his willingness to kill without hesitation cast a dark shadow over their chances of survival. The tension is palpable, the danger real, and the outcome uncertain. In the end, the story of Cyrus, Felicia, and Liz is one of suspense, betrayal, and the enduring fight for justice in the face of overwhelming evil. As the residents of Port Charles rally to confront this new wave of terror, they are reminded of the fragile nature of safety and the resilience required to stand against those who seek to destroy it. The outcome of this deadly game remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the path to justice will be fraught with peril, heartbreak, and the unyielding determination of those who refuse to let evil triumph. This storyline promises to keep viewers on the edge of their seats, with every twist and turn deepening the intrigue and heightening the stakes. Cyrus's calculated cruelty, paired with the courage of Felicia and Liz, creates a narrative that is as gripping as it is chilling, leaving audiences eagerly anticipating the next chapter in this unfolding drama.